The PNG Women's Rugby League team is not only seeking a new coach, but a new dimension into the lead-up to the 2017 Rugby League World Cup. Chairman of the PNG RFL, Sandy Saka, confirmed that there will be no selections. Instead, players who stand out in the nationals in July will make the Regianas.
The PNG Women's Rugby League team will undergo high-performance training programs and clinics for women in all confederates, while selections will be made at the National Championships in July. The women have their first tournament in Queensland once a train-on squad is selected. But Chairman Tisaka says every player must stick to the pathway and actively participate in competitions in the respective confederates.
Our selection process happens at our trials. We have a confederate championships that happen that brings together all the top players from the confederate, affiliate leagues in the confederate. They do the selections, they come to the nationals. So our national team is always selected at the national championships. Just because you're coming to academy training camp or you're part of the elite development program does not mean you'll make the national team. You'll have to go to the championships to earn your stripes, so to speak.
All four presidents of the Southern, Highlands, Islands and the Northern Confederate spoke highly of women's rugby league in their respective leagues, despite challenges of cultural norms.
One thing about women, as the chairman mentioned, that with the organization as an equal agenda opportunity, we're trying to develop it. But if you look at our social structure and all that, up in the Highlands, they probably not really want women to come into men's field. It's happening, but we already break that taboo, so it's going very well up in the Highlands.
We have competitions in POM Suburban and PRL, and they are the two affiliates that currently dominate the Southern Confederate teams.
The women that we have selected, we monitor them. Some have eloped and they moved on to get married, and we tell them that is life, you can move on. But look, we will still make sure the game lives. It's an equal opportunity. You want to play rugby, or if you don't want to play, it's entirely up to you.
For the past 2 years, only Bougainville and East New Britain have been representing the NGI team for the Confederate. And hopefully we are moving to West New Britain and New Ireland next year.
Sophia Rousseau, TV1 Sports.